What's happening, everybody? It's DJ, aka Five Guitars Guy. It's the week for songs I heard in anime, so let's get into it. Slip out.
I'm scared, I'm scared, I'm scared, I'm scared to death. And I tell myself I'm special till the
So this one, I'm feeling pretty excited. I'm actually at the point where I can play it full speed, although, yeah, it does take a couple of tries, but the fact that I can even do it at all makes me feel pretty good about it. So I'm going to show you that, and then also the next bit, which has to do more with the verse section. It's the same thing that I'm playing all the way through to the pre-chorus, but there's one thing that's it's got me thinking. So I'll show you what that's about. First, rhythm section. So as you heard from there, yeah, I'm pretty much up to speed. That switch between the G and the F is still giving me a bit of grief, but I can at least do it while mostly keeping on tempo, and I can hash that out as I go, along with cleaning up that very last C. But anyway, so here's the part that I was talking about that has been getting me thinking. I pretty much knew this from the jump, but the verse parts and possibly even the intro part as well, depending on how it goes. Those the way I've been practicing it is just to get to the point where I can keep up with just straight regular downstrokes. But there's actually a different way of picking that involves down and up. So now that I can actually at least get keep in time with downstrokes, and because I even if it's not how it goes for the intro, but definitely how it goes for the verse, I'm gonna change how I play it for the verse part. Here's what that sounds like. And so first I'll play the intro for you, which is what you've been hearing up till now, and then I'll show you the strumming pattern for the verse. So yeah, you can hear the difference with how it's actually supposed to sound in the verse part, which I like. I gotta admit, it feels pretty good. Really, a little more melodic and flowy than when I just play the downstrokes. I gotta admit, I like it, and that pretty much gets me all the way through to the pre-chorus. So, yeah, that's about where I am with that. Here's what it sounds like on the lead section. Since they're pretty much the same thing. So yeah, same thing. I just gotta really like the sound that comes out of the Les Paul a tiny bit more than the Telecaster, but I'm talking tiny. Telecaster here, Les Paul here. But anyway, on to the other point. So as you saw, I pretty much got up to speed, got working on that new pattern. But there's also a few other differences, which when I'm trying to really listen to the song and see if I get it. But one thing, whereas with the strumming pattern where it's kind of constant the whole way through, some folks I've seen do a cover, there's a kind of a pause in the first measure, which kind of sounds right, but also the other one sounds like it could just be just as right. This is one of these things where I'm trying to really get used to hearing the song. I don't just look at the tab and copy what that says because, as I'm sure anybody who's actually played for a while knows, you get 8 different tabs if you look online, and somehow they're all close but slightly different. I don't know if it's a copyright thing or whatever. But yeah, that one they both sound kind of right, but I want to really train my ear to catch it. So yeah, I'll just stick with that, and one of them should come out. But yeah, that's pretty much where that one is. So this takes me all the way through from the intro to right before the pre-chorus on rhythm and lead. So this time around, I'm actually keeping pace with both of them, which is good. But yeah, that's it for the lead. That's where that one is. Like I said, it's just a matter of cleaning up a couple of those chord changes, making sure I keep up with the speed, and working on different strummings and listening so that I know which one I'm supposed to use. Develop my own intuition as opposed to just doing what I see, or I guess doing what I hear. Eventually, I'll have to build past that too. Anyway, that'd be about what that one is. Ooh, And one other thing I'm working on that has just been coming up because I don't know if I've even mentioned it before, but I'm picking up little things about how to change up my technique so this is a little bit easier. So even though I play right-handed guitars, I'm actually left-handed. It's just my very first guitar, the Strat right here. Uh, it was right-handed. I learned on that one. Someday I want to buy left-handed so I can figure it out this way. But for now, it's just I get these. They're more accessible anyway. But one thing I've noticed with my fret hand, I'm pressing kind of hard. Now I even do that when I'm writing. Like if I write, I press hard just out of reflex. That's how I learned. So I give myself writer's cramp in 5 minutes or less, which is kind of irritating. But I'm getting to the point where I'm actually putting just enough pressure to make the note clear, as opposed to just pushing on it as hard as I can to the point where my hand gets tired, and I can actually hear the difference now. Plus, it's easier to switch between chords. So, yeah, just gotta keep digging with that. I know what this is. This all seems like really basic stuff, but as I pretty much said from the beginning, I'm self-taught, and my attention span, therefore my learning, is all over the place. So I'm gonna work on that. I figured as long as I really get that committed to muscle memory, the stuff should start sounding a lot better soon. But anyway, that's it for this one. See you guys. Well, this one's coming out Tuesday or Wednesday night, depending on how fast I can edit it. But yeah, see you guys Friday as well for the next one. This is DJ, aka Five Guitars Guy. See you.